The Black Box Theater project is very exciting for us here at St. Francis. The arts always have been important here at St. Francis, and we want to take our facilities to the next level, to give our students the opportunity to participate in a fine arts operation that has a really, really progressive facility behind it. There was very rich discussion at our Black Box Symposium, which was held here at St. Francis recently. There was rich discussion surrounding the importance of the arts and a lot of excitement at the prospect of having a Black Box Theater here on our campus. So I invite you to check out some of the photos of what a Black Box Theater could look like. Those are up on our website. And I invite you to participate with us as we try to bring this project to fruition. It really is a grassroots effort. It's a great way to memorialize Mr. Resinski and to honor his wife Bonnie for all that they've done for the St. Francis University community. And most importantly, it's an opportunity for students to experience the arts here at St. Francis University in a very exciting way, in a very, very exciting facility. So we begin in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we praise you and we thank you for the beauty of this day. We thank you for the many ways that you bless St. Francis University, our alumni, our friends, our students, all members of the university family. We ask you to guide us by your Holy Spirit today. We ask you to bless us.
Good morning and welcome to the Symposium, the Resinski Black Box Theater. We're here today to do a number of things. We're going to kick off the campaign. We're going to hear from administration and faculty, and we will learn again of the great institutional commitment to this project. We will then have a presentation from IKM Architects about the conception of this building, of this space. And we need to keep in mind that the Black Box Theater is conceived, but it is not yet designed.
This is something we can point at. This is something we can put in our brochures. This is something that a student will look at and go, whoa, what is this? This is exciting. I want to go and be at that place.
I was asked to speak about how this new building would benefit the theater program, and I came up with 112 reasons, and I'd like to read them for you now. I just want to talk about 3. The first is, if we have this space, we can do more theater here at St. Francis. If we have this space, point number 2, I'd have a place to rehearse. The third thing I wanted to say was, if we had this space, everything that deals with theater can be in one spot.
Respects. The Resinski Black Box will transform a dark garage at the back of campus into a bright, welcoming center at the front of campus. The Resinski Black Box Theater will be a signature piece of the Fine Arts Complex, the School of Arts and Letters, and the university.
There is so much more that we find in ourselves in the walk that we take in our time here that informs us about who we are, that helps us build connections with others, that helps us find in ourselves purpose, that we may go after our time here out into the community and to serve those who will come after us. That is really what we're all here today to have a conversation about. What we're really all here today to talk about, and what this project represents, is about strengthening and building the community here at St. Francis for the next generation. Ostensibly, it is a physical project, and where we are at in that process is at the beginning of a journey. getting to the end of that journey will involve all of us in fellowship to shape this as a place in your campus for the next generation of students to express themselves and find those pathways forward in their life.
It's my thought, I think it's our thought, that arts and letters will be extremely hospitable to the other schools here at the university who will want to have access to that. But the first priority will obviously be theater and arts and letters. It's a 10,000 square foot building. It's a $3 million project. One of the reasons that we held this, again, why we had this event in here today is because we wanted everybody to see this building. This building, again, was financed 100% through alumni and friends. And we believe that this project, the Resinski Black Box Theater, will follow the same path. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
And the purpose, again, of this group is to just get ideas on the table, thoughts, what ifs, and stuff like that.
We need seats for the audience. Certainly they're not going to be affixed. That's not what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be very flexible, right?
That's the
At the
that's
same
thought.
time, it's not going to be folding chairs, I don't think. Does anybody know anything about the technology of seating?
I was just going to say, so Duquesne University just put in a black box theater about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And so my husband teaches there, so we're there frequently. So the chairs, so basically they're kind of interlocking chairs, and there's platforms that they can move to adjust the seating. So at any one time, it can be like a theater in the round, or then you can just have like your typical stage where all the theater is facing towards the stage. They, I think right now are at like 100 and 109. I think this theater is 114. It's a really nice space and how they can use it. So if you ever wanted to come actually see like Duquesne of how they're using that space, they're using it really, really smartly.
If there's this music and there's this art, then what's this? This is theater. So this is the third part of the puzzle.
I put down on my paper, destination point. What do you feel, especially for alumni, non-alumni, and community, what do we want to make this how can we make this a destination point? And, you know, I always said to the powers that be when I was soapboxing this project, that this building has turned into be one of the absolute drop-dead beautiful showcase pieces for coming into the campus this way.
Bring students
Right.
here and they'll love it.
Absolutely. You come around that corner there and you see the end of this building, and the transformation of this building was just absolutely stunning. And I said, you know, if we have the black box, or not just black box, but the fine arts complex on the other side, if we have anything that equals the visual of this building, we've got great bookends. And I always approached it as bookends. I never realized what Father was saying today is that can be one of the first things that people see when they come on campus. If they come on campus for athletic events, that marquee from the black box is going to be there. And so, whoa, I went, oh my God, that's right, this is how cool is that? So, Brother Larry, you had something you wanted?
Yeah, I would say that the performances somehow should reflect the community.
Oh.
You know what I mean? The community can connect themselves with them.
congratulate you all for being here and for coming to embrace this project. And I keep saying that this is going on much faster than I ever anticipated that anything like this would happen, because the administration and the faculty and everyone has said, yes, let's do this project, let's do this. So that really gives us kind of a sense that the shifting is coming, that as my student, one of the students last night was up at the house, because I invited them to come up after proof as part of the traditional Friday night chili party thing. And one of them said, you know, the athletes have their own home, we need ours. And that was the first comment that came out, was we need our own home. So thank you so much again. And what I always put on the end of my emails and everything is onward, because that's the only way we can go.